So today we're going to talk about how to clean that thing. Yeah, we need to clean that thing up. But how do you do it? Most people just wipe them off. Is that really going to get it all clean? Look at that. Ick. So the first thing you want to do is you want to kind of assess where the speaker is. Okay, so I've put this camera purposely on my speaker. Okay, so you can see that. When you are cleaning that, don't blow directly into it. Come down at an angle, at a downward angle, if you are cleaning it with an air tool. If you are using a steamer, same thing. But what if you don't have either one? Let's explore that. We just have to use some things that are a little unconventional. So the first thing you're going to need is your APC. You can clean that with your regular detailing brushes. You know, I have this little brush and you can clean it with that, okay? That's going to get into some of those small little holes. You can use this. I have used this before. Now, you remember when I made a video telling you you could use makeup brushes? Makeup brushes have been able to solve 99% of the problems that I've had with brushes. You see that? That's supposed to be like an eyelash brush or a comb or an eyebrow comb, okay? That's what this thing is for. It's for the eyebrows. That's just a brush that you can brush on your eyebrows. You'll see that it's kind of angled. This thing is going to clean those better than anything. You can use this also on those perforated seats, like the leather ones. You can use those. You can use the makeup, the eyebrow side. Let me take out my teeth and try that again. Okay, so you can use this to get into the little holes. You can even come at it at an angle if you want, you know, turning the brush sideways and making sure you're getting those tiny bristles in there. Or you can use this side to kind of hone in on those particular spots. That's just a makeup brush that is mostly for your eyeshadow. See how we can use that to our benefit if we come at it from the side. Okay. So how long should something like this take you? As long as it needs. As long as it needs to take. Don't put a limit on yourself when it comes to detailing. The goal is do not do damage and get it clean. When I have to deal with a nasty speaker cage, if I don't have the steamer, which there for a little bit I didn't, that thing was broke. So I had to do it by hand. I just do what I have to do with no time limit to get it clean. Now, so far, I've knocked out all those little spots there. So we'll get this spot and that spot, and this half will be done. So I hope I'm getting my shadow out of the way enough for you to see. The top part is clean. The bottom part is not. Okay? We still have to clean that. Let me see if I can't get that in there for you. You can see that the top part is clean, but the bottom part still has lots of gunk. Okay, so I'm going to continue to use my eyeshadow brush. Before I move forward, let's talk about these brushes. Yes, they are makeup brushes. If you're a guy and you need something affordable, because I always say, don't get crazy about spending money so you can do details, especially in the first year. You got some paint in the garage, dip that in paint. Nobody's going to know the difference. But it's soft. It's going to get it clean. Okay? It's going to get into places that you didn't know you needed it to get into. You can do your exteriors with this. It will not scratch the paint. Okay? You can do all those little emblems and get them clean. And you can do the interior with this one. It's not going to scratch anything. Okay? I know it's cool to use all the fancy stuff the other YouTubers and detailers use. But it's not a necessity. It's not what makes you a better detailer. It's more about cleanliness. If it's not clean, what's the point? Now, you see what's going on? You probably can't. It's so hard to see. This is not coming off. I used that brush. So now I'm going to use this brush. Maybe that will work better. There. Yeah, we got it. So when you're done, you can dip them in water and wash them. You can clean them all up. However it is you do it. And then let them dry. It won't take them long to dry. Don't put them in a box or anything. Leave them out to air dry. But makeup brushes are going to come in handy for things like that. If you have to literally get in there and do this and you see what I'm saying? There's all kinds of ways that people have done it. I've seen it. So, and does your customer really want to see you on video blowing into that thing? Gross. So if there was ever a reason to make an argument for buying makeup brushes, this is it. I'm sorry about that shadow, but there you go. It's all off of there. All right, and all I did was use a couple of little makeup brushes. That's it. So, there you go, friends. It's that simple. It doesn't need to be complicated, but in a situation like that, these can be complicated just in themselves. So, find ways that you don't have to make even complicated issues more complicated. And remember, do not overthink it. But I'm not kidding. Go and get you some makeup brushes. Totally worth it. Best thing I ever did, and this is how I started detailing, is I bought makeup brushes. I don't wear makeup. I don't like that crap. I'm not a clown, but I know what they're for. And they're for my detailing. Just saying. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.